Knab and with my broadcast partner, John Moriarty. A bit of a humid night, wouldn't you say, John? It should be a good game, though. I'm looking for some good play for both teams.
It's humid, it's a little steamy, but I'll tell you what, the forecast called for some heavy rain showers, so I think we got away lucky.
We got just a few sprinkles. We were spit on for a while, but it looks like it has stopped. Clouds are gray. We'll see, there we are. He's John, I'm Afshin. Hayfield comes into this game 2-0, champions of the National District in 2009, their first year in the district.
That's right. They were
won
a part
their
of
first
the
2 games this season.
That's right.
Washington Lee made the playoffs last year under Josh Shapiro's 3rd season. This is his 4th. Unfortunately, off to a pretty bad start at 0-2.
That's right. And he lost a lot of seniors last year. This is a young team, and they're taking on a real power in Hayfield. So, let's they're going to bring their competitive spirit. We know that.
Hayfield comes into this game beating Marshall and shutting out Lee 28-0 last week. Washington Lee losers to McLean. And, of course, they went down to Fairfax in the heart of Fairfax County and Lorton, and they, I hate to say it, but they were pummeled by South County, especially in the first half. But they did get a quick score at the end of the game. Something to look forward to. Hayfield, a really good team. They come out of the Patriot District. They joined the National District last year. They sort of became the cream of the crop right away. Edison
had won 7 out of the last 10 district titles, and now they've got a new power to contend with.
So you are looking at football under the Friday Night Lights, a Thursday edition from War Memorial Stadium. Talk about that triple threat that Hayfield has, John.
Well, we've got Stewart, Marshall, and Lynch, and Hayfield runs an option. And in week 1, we saw Anthony Wilson broke away for a 70-yard touchdown run off that option. And so basically at any moment, they can kick one of their quick running backs out to the corner of the field, and if they get an opening, they could be gone.
They could be gone. So Josh Shapiro's defense, we must say, is there are no seniors on this team, I believe. Or there are a few seniors, but most of them don't start. We must say that they lost their quarterback of the defense, Rock Battle, last year.
That's right, and he was a real force. He was everywhere on the field last year. I know last year here in this stadium, there were a couple games he had over 10 tackles solo, so his presence will be missed.
On the offensive side, Carl Lindenman, the great wide receiver that they had last season, broke his arm, came back actually much earlier than they thought, and put on a performance the last few games of the season to propel them into the playoffs. See the captains of both teams at midfield. Daniel Gunther, one of the linemen out there with Ian McLennan. And, of course, Anthony Taylor. He's got that breakaway speed.
That's right. He rushed for over 1,000 yards last year, and we'll be looking for a big game from him tonight.
I noticed during the anthem, John, I saw Wesley Scott on crutches on the Hayfield side. He is one of their big wide receivers and DBs, so he obviously won't be in this game tonight. He's the 5'11", 172-pound sophomore who actually gets quite a bit of playing time the first game this year. I guess he was injured in the last game, so he's probably done for the season.
Well, he's got 2 more years.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, to make varsity as a sophomore, that's quite an accomplishment on its own.
See, we're bantering about. I didn't even see who won the coin flip. Looks like Washington Lee will receive the opening kickoff. The officials are Jeff Mann, John O'Leary, Jerry Shapiro, Kenny George, Ryan Mahalik, and our ECO up here in the booth with us is Tyrone Taylor.
Just a quick recap on last week. W&L lost on the road to the South County Stallions 42-7. Anthony Taylor rushed for 43 yards and had a 3-yard scamp for a Generals touchdown. And Generals quarterback Rigo Salguero completed 3 of 8 passes for 22 yards. Terrence Ellis had 1 catch for 21.
They're going to have to do a little bit better in that department, the passing game. We'll see what kind of pressure Hayfield puts on the Generals on the defensive side. Washington Lee ready to go. Hayfield taking their time. So the Generals are ready to go right now. They're ready to play without Hayfield.
That rain is coming down. I can see it in the lights.
Yep. It's coming down, but we're here, folks. Anthony Taylor with a total of 116 yards rushing in his first 2 games, 2 touchdowns on the season so far. And the fans are getting loud. Aaron Freeman to kick off for Hayfield. Taylor is the deep back for Washington Lee. And Taylor will take it off the bounce at the 6-yard line on the near side.
Beats
he loses
one
tackler, crosses the 20, and they'll start off at about the 21-yard line.
Well, it didn't take long for him to get his hands on the ball.
Nope. Right away. As you said, Rico Salguero in at quarterback. Terrence Ellis, one of the receivers. Anthony Taylor. He'll be your feature running back for Washington Lee. See what they can do against a wicked Hayfield defense. Ellis is the receiver to the far side. 2 receivers to the near side. Salguero out of the gun. And he'll keep this one himself.
It's like about a pickup of about 2 yards.
Yep.
QB
He
keeper.
gets close to the 20, though. I guess we'll call it the 23-24. We'll see what the official spot is. But nonetheless, it'll be second down. Second down now for the Generals. This time 3 receivers. Trips left. 1 to the near side. So Washington Lee starting out. 4 receivers on this play. Taylor, the lone setback. Salguero with the pitch, the fake to Taylor. He's going to keep the bootleg, runs to the far side. Crosses the 20, 25, 30. Crosses the 40. Down near midfield. Nice run by Rico Salguero. Great run.
Rico showing off his speed.
Musa Diallo checks in now. So it's 1st and 10 for the Generals. It's about a 27, 28-yard pickup.
Washington Lee averaging 98.5 yards on the
There's a quick replay. Look at that fake, John.
That's off to a good start tonight. Nice cut.
All right, back to action now. This time Salguero with the pitch to Taylor. Tries to cut it back inside. Crosses midfield to the Hayfield 45, and he's taken down. Nice pickup by Taylor. Strike up the band, John. Strike it up, man.
I'll tell you what, the band is bringing some enthusiasm of their own, and we just heard it.
8-yard pickup officially, so it's second down and 2 now. Ball at the 46-yard line. Hayfield's 46. Now Salguero again out of the gun.
Salguero's going to keep it again.
He's going to keep it. Gets a few out of it. He gets close to a first down. We'll see what they give him. Depends on where they spot it. The first down marker is right in front of us, actually, directly in front of us, John. See if they call out the chains or what. Yep, they're going to call it a first down, I think. Yep.
First down for the Generals.
All right, first down for Washington Lee on the move. Sparked by a nice 27-yard pickup by Salguero. Washington Lee with those nice unis and their names on the back. So Coach Shapiro is trying something a little different this year. Keyshawn Brathwaite now on the far side, in the slot, actually. Seth Whitmore to the near side. Brathwaite now in motion. Out of the gun once again is Salguero. He's going up for Brathwaite. Couldn't hold on. Nice coverage by Hashem Cisse.
Hayfield's line really broke through and put some pressure on Salguero. They were forced him to fire off that pass maybe a little earlier than he wanted to.
Second down and 10. Ball on the 43. There you see Salguero. Brathwaite couldn't get it. Cisse got him right in the back at the same time the ball arrived. Couldn't hold on to that one. 9:06 to go here in the first quarter.
We'll look for Cisse on special teams for Hayfield. He ran a 95-yard kickoff back in week 1 against Marshall. So he's got the legs, he's got the speed.
All right, Salguero now under center. Hayfield showing blitz. Got a couple linebackers on the line. He fumbles the ball, picks it back up. Looks like Salguero fell on it, lost a couple. Rather lose a couple and keep the ball than give it up altogether.
That's right. Hold on to that ball. Could be an issue tonight with the rain. Wet conditions can make it difficult to hold on to that snap. And he fell right on it.
So third down now and about 13. Ball at the 45-yard line at the Hayfield 45. Salguero, the 5'8", 155-pound quarterback, the junior.
We've got a flag on the play.
Yep, and this one goes against WNL. So this will be against Washington Lee. I'm not sure what that call was. Was it a delay?
I think it was a delay game.
Maybe we'll call it a delay from up here in the booth. Yeah, the official did not signal at all. Well, at least we didn't see him. That would be the referee, the head man, Jeff Mann. So now it's 3rd and long. Salguero out of the gun. Gives it to Taylor on the draw, and nothing doing for the Washington Lee Generals, and they're going to have to punt.
After a strong start to that drive, they just kind of stalled there. Looks like that handoff was a little late. Yeah,
John, it was. It was a very strong start. We approached the 8-minute mark. They just read that one perfectly. So there is the man you just spoke of a bit earlier, Hashim Cisse. He'll get this punt. Or is, no. Well, I guess they're not punting here, John, on 4th down. They're going for it. Or Salguero may, he's going to go for it right up the middle. Cisse up there to try to block it away.
Oh, but WNL with an amazing catch. Oh, wow. How about that?
That was something else.
I don't think Hayfield saw that coming.
Musa Diallo with a nice catch.
That was deflected by Cisse. Let's take a look at this replay.
Here it is.
Deflected by Cisse right into the hands of Diallo. And the crowd here at WNL is loving it.
New life for the Washington Lee Generals. All right, Salguero now, under center this time. This time the pitch to Taylor. Taylor's got a hole on the left side, taken down from behind. Not much there. He gets a couple only. New life for the Generals there. It looked like they were going to punt it, and Cisse was deep back there, and we thought, okay, he's going to punt it. And then all of a sudden, 4 receivers come out with Salguero.
Let's take a look at this replay here.
This one, the pitch. This is the toss, yes. So.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, that play, it was a deep shotgun formation, almost like a fake punt.
It looked like it. I thought he might still try to punt it, but he didn't. He saw something, and he just lofted it. All right, Salguero again out of the gun. This time Taylor picks it up in that wildcat formation. Taylor cuts to the outside. Down at about the 12-yard line. Anthony Taylor with a nice run.
WNL looking impressive here on their opening drive, dominating the ball, holding the ball for 6 minutes now. This is impressive.
Good blocking up front by the offensive lineman. There's Pezzo with a nice little block. He tried to get somebody. By the way, Herrera, Ebert, Gunther, McClellan, and Trevor Turner, the guys blocking up front, the big boys in the trenches. All right, Pezzo now to the near side. Salguero under center again. You got 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Again, the pitch almost picked up. Taylor, he's got running room. Down the middle, touchdown.
In for the
Washington Lee.
touchdown.
Touchdown Generals.
Look at that. And they read that Hayfield blitz like a book and were able to find their hole and in for the TD. Wow.
So the Generals score first with 5:30 to go in the first quarter. Look at Hayfield.
Salguero hands it off to Taylor. Look at him find that hole and just never looks back. Wow.
There's a penalty, and it looks like it might be against Hayfield.
Well, Coach Shapiro high-fiving some of his players, looking very enthusiastic about that opening drive. Hayfield looked like they were looking for a pass play.
Right.
W&L really outfoxed him.
All right, now, because of the penalty on Hayfield, Washington Lee will go for the 2-point conversion. Everybody up on the line. Taylor. Nope, there's another flag. False start offense, maybe. We shall see. Yep.
And back comes the kicking crew.
Yeah. Get that PAT while you can. All right, Nate Young to kick the extra point. Alex Clegg the holder.
Coach Shapiro tapping his players on the helmet saying, good job, fellas. Let's do that again. Great shot by our on-field cameraman.
Snap good, hold good, kick long enough. And you can tell by the crowd that it's good.
It's good. The Generals out to an early 7-0 lead here, halfway through the first quarter.
Yeah, this is the part I don't like. I know that shit. My man Chuck in the truck doesn't like it either. Why are they playing the Notre Dame fight song? Look at that.
For everybody out there watching, Avsheen Benab and Charles Smith, our director, are both huge Michigan Wolverines fans, and they do not want to hear Notre Dame right now.
Okay, we know who won last week. We know who won last weekend, John.
Scoreboard.
Scoreboard, that's right. I think I need to go teach him how to Invictus. Anyway, Washington Lee now set to kick off. You know, just you got to feel for Hashim Cisse, man. He almost had that interception. He read that play so well. Fortunate for the Generals, but you got to feel for him because he knew what was coming. He was prepared for it, tried to just deflect it, and it went right. He deflected it in the hands of Diallo.
It popped off his hand. You know, I wonder if that's just part of the conditions tonight. You know, the ball's slippery.
It is.
He went to make a play on it. Looked like it might have bounced off his shoulder pad, maybe.
Nonetheless, the 2-0 Hayfield Hawks have a chance for redemption on their first series of the night.
Call it home field luck. How about that?
Sounds good to me. I know it sounds good to, to Coach Shapiro. You take whatever you can get. They're trying to keep it away from Cisse. I think that is him that has it. He's got some room up the middle. Taken down at about the 33-yard line. I believe that was Keyshawn Brathwaite on the tackle. Cisse found a little bit of room. So 33-yard line now for Hayfield. So for the first time tonight, John, with 5:22 to go here in the first, we'll see their triple threat, their triple option, whatever you want to call it, at some point. All right, Jason Stewart at quarterback. He's got 2 receivers to the far side. This time he hands off. Looks like it might have been Knudsen. I think that was number 6. I can't tell. They've got that those orange numbers on white uniforms at night. Could you get that number?
I think it was number 6.
That would be Hayden Knudsen then.
Hawks have a strong offensive line. Looks like they might have some size on the Generals.
Oh, yeah. The Generals, look, they're showing blitz, though. They're not afraid of that. Out of the I formation.
Here they come.
Here's the handoff. Oh, wide open across the middle to the Washington Lee 45-yard line. Or, I'm sorry, to the Hayfield 45-yard line.
That was number 44, Justin Marshall.
Justin Marshall on a big carry. Marshall's a big fella.
198-pound senior for the Hayfield Hawks.
So Justin Marshall crosses the 45. They call it the 44-yard line. First down and 10 for Hayfield at their own 44. Out of the I again. Marshall the up back. This time it's given to the deep back. Nothing doing. Or that is Marshall. He was the deep back.
Excellent tackle by Taylor, showing that he can play both sides of the field.
Yes, he can.
And special teams.
Yeah, you get to see that tackle by Taylor, John, right there. Got him right at the ankles. In and out. Second down now. Knudsen. Oh, dangerous pass to the far side. That one is complete, and it's caught. It will be short of the first down. And it looks like there's a. Is there a flag on the play? Yes, there is a flag on the play.
That was a nice tackle by number 32, Fred Williams, for the Generals. Penalty going to be on the Hayfield Hawks.
Yep. Bring it back. Yep, that one goes against Hayfield. And Washington Lee will happily accept that penalty. This one will really move him back. This one will bring him back to the 36-yard line. They've got to get, John, to the Washington Lee 46 for the first down. And this is a third down play, I believe. And they're going to keep it on the ground. And nothing doing for Marshall.
Generals were all over that stuff for a
gang tackle.
5-yard loss.
Marshall was just gang tackled, as you see here. Anthony Taylor up there. There's a lot of people are up there. Paris Ebert was right up there on that.
Fred Williams up on that tackle as well.
They were all in there.
Everybody got a piece of that one.
All right, so this is fourth down now, and they are punting. This punt's going to be to the right and a bit short.
Takes a W&L bound. Oh.
Yep. W&L will have decent field position. 2:24 to go, up 7-0 here in the first quarter.
Home team looking strong tonight.
That's what I love about Coach Shapiro. He's a great motivator. And they listen too. The players listen to him. You know, coming off back-to-back losses to open the season, he knows anything can happen when district play begins, even if it is against Hayfield. Ball at about the 34-yard line, 1st and 10 for Washington Lee. Out of the gun again is Salguero. Got 3 receivers. He's going to keep it himself. Nothing doing there. Minimal gain, so it'll be 2nd down and long. Yes, the Generals are out in full force. They're wearing body paint, wearing everything. Wearing headbands. We got some screamers tonight, don't we, John?
I'll tell you. Out to the early lead. The crowd is feeling the love.
All right, Salguero now with the handoff. Not much there for Anthony Taylor. 1:35 and counting now here in the first quarter. Josh Paetzel comes out for a break on this third down and long play. About 6, maybe 7. Ball spotted at the 39. Call it 6. They got to get to the 45. All right, Terrence Ellis, the receiver to the near side. 2 in the slot. 1 on the far side. This one is a throw. Complete to Keyshawn Brathwaite. Breaks one tackle. Crosses the 45. Gets the first down at the 47. Way to break that tackle.
Salguero looked for him all the way. Picked up an extra 7 after breaking that tackle.
All right, inside of a minute to go, 47-yard line. Between the 47 and 48, maybe. 1st and 10 for Washington Lee. 40 seconds now here in the first quarter. Taylor, the lone man in the backfield. Salguero now under center. Fakes it to Taylor, rolls to his left side. He's got a little bit of running room. Thinking about it, cuts to a far outside, crosses midfield to the Hayfield 45.
Look how tough Salguero is. He put a hit on that defensive back. He lowered that shoulder.
Yes, he did. Here it is, John. I like this little move right here. Beep.
Oh, we see he pointed out his block. He said, give me one block, guys.
That was Hayden Knudsen. He knocked the orange out of him. That is the end of the first quarter. And it's 7-0 Generals, and what a good quarter they had to start off this to the National District campaign.
All Generals in the first quarter, picking up yardage, got a lucky break here and there, and some impressive passing in these wet conditions.
So they'll start off in great position as they open up the second quarter. Shapiro giving them their last-minute instructions, 45-yard line. This will be a 2nd and about 3. Coming off two losses. The South County loss obviously was a big loss. I mean, South County is a Division 6 school, John, but that McLean game was one that Washington Lee should have, at least could have had. They lost, I think, 14-6.
14-6, yeah. Maybe they can steal this one tonight and make up for it.
They can make up for it. It'd be a great way to open up National District play. You're playing against Hayfield, who everybody thinks will win the National District easily, some people say. What a great way to knock them off in the beginning of their play here at War Memorial Stadium.